All right, so this is my week one recap, my biggest takeaways from the week after watching all the games. So we're going to dive right into it, starting off with the Bengals Browns game. The Browns defense absolutely clamped up Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Joe Burrow had 82 yards, no touchdowns. T. Higgins, 0 catches, 0 yards, 8 targets. Absolute clamp city. So this was a big takeaway, mainly for not so much the Bengals, but mainly for the Browns defense. We didn't expect the Browns defense to really be an elite defense this year. And after week one, again, it's week one. We'll see how it goes for the whole season. But after week one, the Browns defense looks legit. We'll see if it continues to be an elite defense going forward. My second takeaway, which is probably the biggest, not even probably, it is the biggest storyline of all of week one. Aaron Rodgers going down, out for the season with an Achilles tear. This sucks. I mean, it was so hyped up all off season. We all know Jets with Aaron Rodgers, how great of a team they could be. And we kind of just got robbed from it. I mean, Aaron Rodgers will probably come back next year, but such a good defense, probably going to be wasted with Zach Wilson as the quarterback now. I mean, it'd be awesome to see if Zach Wilson has some productivity and kind of bounces back, but this sucks. It really, really sucks. I'm disappointed. Another one of my takeaways is the 49ers picked up right where they left off from last year with Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy actually looks like a good quarterback. I know he has a bunch of weapons around him, but he makes plays. He moves around the pocket. He's a little mobile, makes good throws. He's accurate. The defense is absolutely elite, probably the best defense in the NFL. I believe, as of right now, it's hard not to say that they are the NFC favorites for the Super Bowl this year. Absolutely elite team all around. Another big takeaway for me was that the Bears aren't good. I mean, it's week one, we'll see, but there's so much hype going into this offseason with the Bears. I mean, I know they picked up DJ Moore and Tremaine Edmonds, excuse me, but they're still just not a good team. Justin Fields has done nothing to show that he's a good quarterback. As a quarterback, you have to be able to throw the ball. And yes, he's so talented on the ground, but you can't have your game mainly be predicated on the run. Like, you have to be able to throw the ball too. Lamar Jackson, he can, I mean, obviously he can run the ball, but he's a decent thrower as well. He's a good thrower. Justin Fields has done nothing to show that. So until then, I'm totally out on Justin Fields. He has DJ Moore now, so there's no excuse that he doesn't have a receiver. We'll see how it goes to the rest of the season. But on the flip side, Jordan Love looked good. He really looked good. He didn't, I mean, he did what he needed to do. He had a run game that helped support him, but Packer fans have to be excited what they saw with Jordan Love. And Bears fans, it'd be sad to see for them if they have another Green Bay quarterback come in and absolutely dominate them for the next decade as well. Another takeaway for me was the fact that the Dolphins offense looked absolutely scary with Tyreek Hill going for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tua threw for 460 yards. And that wasn't even with Jalen Waddle having like an insane day. I think he only had 70 something yards. So if Tua can stay healthy for the majority of the season, this offense could be towards the top of the league. I'm totally sold on Mike McDaniel as the coach. He's an awesome play caller. And you just got to get the ball to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. They'll make the plays happen. Arguably the scariest wide receiver duo in football. So what I took away is the Dolphins are a force to be reckoned with this year. There was 3 rookies that really stood out to me in week one, that being Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Zay Flowers. I thought all of them looked really good every time they touched the ball. Bijan Robinson, I'll put it on screen. He had a sick touchdown against the Panthers. He made a defender miss. Jahmyr Gibbs looked really good as well. He looked super explosive. Could have had a touchdown as well if he didn't slip. And Zay Flowers also looked explosive, very shifty. He's going to be a weapon for Lamar Jackson for years to come. I'm going to continue to have NFL content like this all throughout the season. So if you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe.